Is it like like Diana's was the fifth person in, so is it like the fifth guest that's the issue in the code?
That it could be.
Actually, ironically, you're the last one in again, Diana, aren't you?
Oh shit.
Well, this feature has our guest feature, all the audio it's all mixed all separately, so you can actually adjust each guest's audio individually, which is actually kind of nice, but apparently there must be something weird going on with the...
All right, we are back live, everyone, and we are back on Facebook where we weren't before. So, all right, everyone watching who is completely baffled as to what's going on, we will give you a little bit of background. So, Luria is building her brand new Ecamm Live studio in her new small space minimalist apartment, and she is not doing Go Live Now today. So we are taking over,
trashing the show.
We're trashing the show. We're doing a fantastic job so far. We figured what better way to do an amazing job than to also at the same time test out the new guest feature. So for anyone who's wondering where all the Skype logos are and everything, they're not here because we are using our guest feature. But we ran into some issues with Diana's sound. So let's try again, Diana. You take it away. Yeah, YouTube was like, "Oh, we're not having that. We're gonna." No. Oh, I don't know.
Oh no. They can't hear Diana.
No.
4 out of 5. 4 out of 5.
It is.
I don't think it's that. I think because we can hear you.
We can hear
so
you.
It must be.
How about knocking two of us? If you knock me and Diane out and let her come in first and then bring me in, so I'm the last one.
Well, then you won't have any sound. We'll trade off.
We'll work out what the problem is.
What if I eliminate myself and just let you guys talk for a bit? I wonder if that would
do
that.
Cancel. Stop.
I can move my camera. Let's see. No. Let's vote. It's all right, Adrian. Glenn says to get rid of you and bring you back. We'll see here. One sec. We've eliminated Adrian from the show. This feels mean.
He's off the island.
He's off the live stream island. All right, can we hear Diane?
Let's see. Waiting for the comments to pop up on Facebook. I'm just waiting. No one has commented yet. But yeah, it's Survivor Island.
The tension. I feel it.
I know. Yeah. It's like a good 30 seconds right now.
Diana, okay, wait. Diana, what if you try? So it's still Diana. Adrian, try
talking. She says no, Diana.
So maybe if Diana can go out, and then you
you've
oh, shame. Diana, Glenn's supposed to try a different browser. What browser are you on?
Chrome.
Oh, now David can't hear Adrian.
Oh.
That was me messing about, probably, was it?
Oh.
Yeah. I'm back, guys. Sorry. Are we on Facebook now or YouTube?
Yeah,
or
we're on Facebook.
Facebook, yeah.
Brian Fanso says, I think voting for who we watch without sound would be a great gimmick for future live streams. So.
All right. Well, okay. Give it a whirl.
So we are on. Okay.
People can't hear you, Adrian, so that's okay. I think it was your mic that you just switched off, isn't it? Yeah. So.
Yeah, it was me. I was just, being me.
Adrian was just joking around, so he's.
Sorry, Glenn.
All right, here we go. We'll try on the right this time, Diana. We'll switch it up. Let's see.
Hey!
Patrice Blaine. Oh, Patrice.
Right.
Patrice Blaine says he could hear everybody.
Yeah.
This is.
I think there's some plans.
Audio is overrated. Rob's saying audio is overrated.
Oh wait, Diana, keep speaking because Rachel is saying no sound. So.
And David said we heard her for a split second.
All right, Dan, what if you try a different mic? We'll live troubleshoot with you for a bit here. Maybe it's microphone.
Oh no.
I'm amazed you guys are actually watching.
Ecamm Live, people.
This is chaos. Yeah.
The best caption for a live stream is "Just testing, don't watch." This is that episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't watch. Why are you here?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
You're working for us.
What if you tried just your built-in microphone or the microphone in your headphones? Disconnect your microphone.
Have you seen Brian Fanzo's comment? Could it be too many accents on one live stream?
She's using her iPhone headphone microphones now. We're waiting for the delay to see. We still hear you.
Yeah. We'll be able to hear you the entire time. 33 people on Facebook interested in what this is all about.
On YouTube, 16 on YouTube. Yeah. Come on, YouTube. We need some more of you.
Yeah, it's all
mine's the other way around. It tends to be more YouTube.
Why do I go out now and Diana go out and then you bring Diana in and then I can be the fifth guest and see if it's the fifth guest.
And people guess where we're going to arrive. We could get really exciting.
It should be like a bingo.
You know, like games you used to get where you move the tiles around.
Yes.
There's little coins. Yeah, and we're like, that would be a really cool feature, actually. Just Glenn to be able to wipe and move.
Says we could bring Diana in with Skype. I don't know. We could mix Skype in.
Be like a Frankenstein experiment.
How far a drive is it?
All right. You know what? Well, we can hang out with Diana, and we'll say anything genius she says. We can share or repeat with everyone else for now. 2 people accidentally lunch. I'm sorry, Diana. We're not winning with the things today. I'm crying. All right, why don't we jump through and do a few questions? I'm sure we have tons of people on here watching. If anyone wants to ask any questions to people other than Diana, we'd be more than
about
happy.
The new guest feature.
We will jump in. I know someone earlier was asking about Rode microphones. Do any of you guys use a Rode microphone?
I'm using one right now.
Awesome.
Yeah. Which one? Who's asking what?
Well, let's see if I can back up. It may have been in the previous.
Facebook.
We're on. I can hear intermittently. We're live on Facebook. Yeah, it's so funny. It's just seems to be just Diana, and I don't. All right. Yep. Sure. Give it Aura.
Okay. Post any questions in again, guys, if you've posted up earlier on and we missed it while we were doing this.
Oh, someone. Doc has asked it. They're asking about a Roadcaster. All right.
Okay.
So many people can jump into one screen. Right now, Andre or Andrew, we have 5 total. So the host and then 4 guests can jump in. Maybe one less. The last person has no sound, but we'll get that one sorted out here quickly. But yeah, 5 total. Eva says that she is using a Roadcaster Pro system with no problems. So if anyone has any questions that they want to ask us here, we're taking over. Why don't we share a couple of pro tips? Anyone have a good tip that they are just loving these days? I have one that is kind of maybe a weird tip or hack, but I'm might as well share it with everyone. I was doing for our live hack series, rolling an intro video. So I wasn't doing a countdown timer. I was just starting immediately with an intro video. And it was this like weird thing where I would like hit live and then quickly hit to play the video, or quickly hit to play the video and then hit live, and it would cut off the beginning of my intro video or cause issues. And Ken was like, you could just create a new blank scene at the top of your, your scenes. And so go to that black scene, hit go live, and then, immediately then click over into your video, and then you'll have no problems. So really simple. I never would have thought of it myself, but if that helps anyone out there, you can definitely create a new scene. Here, I'll go to it right now just so you can see. So it's literally just a black scene.
But make sure it's muted as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's definitely some options there. Doc says that his pro tip is to drink more coffee. Absolutely. Doc is lucky because he's in like the area where all the great coffee is.
That is true. The Kona coffee.
Yeah, so that definitely makes a big difference. Oh, Frank is on from his cooking and review show. Hey, Frank, thanks for being here. I love that we have lots of people tuning in. Hopefully this answers all of your questions about where the guest feature is. It's in testing. We're testing it out, but it's looking pretty good. So let us know what the picture quality is looking like, how sound is, other than for poor Diana, who hopefully will come back and join us soon. But if there's any questions that anyone has, for any of these experts, these guys are live streaming all of the time and are playing around and testing stuff. So if there's anything that you've been wanting to know, now is a great chance to be able to ask them. I guess I have a couple of questions. I know we get a bunch of questions about different kinds of gear. So is there a new piece of gear that you guys have been playing with recently or trying out that you're just in love with, or that you would recommend as something that was a huge time saver or making your streams look better?
A huge time saver. Oh, I mean, other than Stream Deck, I mean, that's been like that's been my game changer. Everything is connected to this Stream Deck. I even have a button here where it's connected to the light outside my office. So when I'm on air, the Philips Hue light will go boop, it's red, do not come in. Oh, wow. So that has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I showed mine to my lad, actually. He's just started working with a 17. But I said, he does a lot of gaming stuff and he found my Stream Deck and loves it. And he's got everything on his computer. You're right. Yeah. And he's going, oh, I'll just put it into my Stream Deck. And I'm thinking, why didn't I think of all that? I was just like, next scene.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stream Deck is everything.
Yeah, I love it. I started off with the normal one, and then I got the big one, the XL, and so I've got two, and it's amazing. Love it. Oh, is Diana back? Can we hear you? Well, we can hear you.
We can hear you, but we've heard well. Stay tuned to the end where we just have only Diana on. Still no, unfortunately. I don't know, Diana. We'll have to bring you back another time. We're so sorry.
No.
Morel,
are you going to bring her in via Skype?
I could try bringing.
Morel's just asking in here.
Let us know if that makes a difference. I'm going to answer this question here. Robin wants to know, what's the best way to bring in a teaching video which is not downloadable, but you stream from their online site? Best way to bring in a teaching video which is not downloadable, but you stream from their online
site. So it's an online video that you want to share?
Probably through screen sharing, I would guess.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I would do. Screen share. I mean, there might be. I would check. You might want to check with the people who own the site as well to see whether they have a downloadable version, or so that you could use. I mean, the quality is not going to be as good if you share your screen, but it will probably be fine. So test that out, I would say.
Yep, absolutely.
This one's
for Glenn.
Morel was just asking me earlier about my camera and lens there. I don't know.
Yeah, Bradley says bring in the window as a source. That's another good thought. Alex wants to know if there's a way to feed the guest audio through my
system
mixer.
audio from the browser. That'd be cool. Try that.
Try what, Stephanie?
Do the screen share and then just bring in system audio because the audio is coming in through Chrome.
Is that for Diana?
That's true.
No, for us.
For that question that we had.
Okay. You want to try it?
All right, let's try it.
If we turn on the oh, you don't even have system audio running. We could try it. I'm not sure what's going to happen.
We don't know what's going to happen.
I think Katie doesn't have the system audio plugin installed.
Oh.
So it's not really.
Katie, what is your computer? Anthony's asked a couple of times.
Oh, sorry. I'm on a new MacBook Pro.
Yep. There you go, Anthony.
I think it's a 16-inch, right? Looks like a 16.
Yeah, the new one's
the
16.
new one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was using a
You've
MacBook.
been upgraded, have you?
Yeah, I was using a MacBook Air, which actually worked really, really great until I tried to connect a camera to it and running Skype and doing some basic level overlays, and it was not not happening. The concert, think about what you've done. Doc thinks I should go to the corner to think about what I've done. That's fair.
James, Ian James is asking you where you got your mic box cover from.
Oh yeah, I got it from. There's a whole like story behind this because I ordered it in the middle of the lockdown. So this little thing here, that's it's called a mic flag, and I ordered it from Impact PBS, which I think is in South Carolina. So I saw it kind of winding its way through the US, over the seas to the UK, and like 3 weeks later, it came. And yeah, it's great. They're not kind of particularly cheap, but you basically custom design these, and they're really good. And I love it because I do a lot of podcasting, so I like to have my microphone close to me and on the shot. So this adds a bit of extra color and branding, which is good.
That's good.
Questions are flying in. Sorry, one sec, guys. Let me fly back and see.
Frank's on. Yeah, Frank, you're going to have to answer all these questions in the group.
Oh, Frank.
What was going on?
All right, so we answered that one. We sadly still have no sound for Diana, but we're hanging out with her anyway because we love her. All right, so Rob wants to know, he's been experimenting with green screen backdrops. Is it possible to adjust the size of yourself independently of the green screen image? Kind of like a picture-in-picture in reverse. Just the size.
Green screen backdrops. Is it possible to just?
As everyone reads the question quietly.
Yes.
Yeah. What did you do that in camera effects, like with the
You're
pan
not
and zoom?
adjusting the back. Yeah, it's not adjusting the background when you adjust your image over the front of it.
Yeah, you should be able to just make yourself smaller. Yeah.
So. Well, actually, no. What I would. Sorry, who was just asking that? Rather than your image being you doing green screen and you having one image behind you, you'd be better to bring that image on and then you come as a picture-in-picture transparent, and then you could adjust your size and positioning on it with that image staying behind you. That would, if that's what you're trying to do, that makes sense. So you need to start your scene as the screen share one, then you bring an image in, and then you come picture-in-picture over the front of it transparent. I see a lot of people get stuck actually because they're trying to, the base of it is their image, and then they put, is their video, and then they put an image, and then they wonder why they can't see the picture-in-picture, but it's because it's sitting there behind, and Ecamm doesn't see a time where you'd want to have yourself twice on the... So yeah, that's a fairly common question that people get stuck at.
Yeah, still scrolling through. Does Ecamm work better with Chrome than Safari? I think everyone here is all using Chrome, right? Anyone on Safari?
Yeah.
Diana was using Chrome, but now the Chrome and Safari doesn't seem to make a difference. But yes, I don't think it works necessarily better with one than the other, but it looks like a lot of people are using Chrome instead of Safari.
So, you need to hold some. You need to be writing on a card, Diana, and holding it up like this. Little whiteboard. Out of interest,
Diana, talk for a second.
We've obviously got their names on here at the minute, so you could pre-do a scene in advance on this then.
So here's our plan. When Diana needs to talk, Katie's going to turn off echo cancellation. And it's just going to come through the mic. So try talking, Diana.
Try talking, Diana.
Okay, can everyone hear me now?
All right, so that's coming through the echo cancellation. So when you need to talk, put your hand up, and Katie will turn off the echo cancellation.
The only problem is you can hear Diana.
Oh, I lost Ian.
No, just cut out for a
Oh,
second.
you can't hear me.
Oh, he's back. No, you're good. Oh, goodness, everyone. It feels like Friday, but it's not. All right, let's see.
Oh, they can hear Diana now.
Robin wants to talk about the new guest.
She's gonna whiteboard. She really does.
She's gonna whiteboard. I love it. What would you like to know, Robin? So it works with a.
Oh wait, I need to take a screenshot of that. Wait, bring that back up. Bring that back up, please. Okay, everyone point to it, please.
This way.
Thank you. That will be the thumbnail cover.
So what would be interesting to hear then is he's asking about this. I mean, if you're happy talking about it, how you reach out to a guest presumably and how they're brought in.
Yeah, it works. It works with a link. So you will have a new interview window within Ecamm Live, and you can click to generate a link that then you just send out to anyone, and then they join in, and it rings within the app and brings you into the broadcast. So we were able to add everyone pretty quickly and easily. I won't say too much.
I'm cracking up. I'm like, what is she gonna write now? Someone's gonna cut her feed.
I love it. I absolutely.
Dean's asked a question on here.
Yes, go ahead, Adrian, please.
Dean's just asked, trying to use his video mic NTG connected to an M50, but couldn't use the mic input using the USB method. Dean, it won't. Your USB won't carry any audio from the camera, and it won't even if you've got HDMI on the M50. You need to plug it in independently, but there are ways around it. In fact, I can grab it. There's a little USB input that's got a headphone and a mic slot, and you can just use the mic slot and plug that in. So you can still use that Rode NTG mic, but it's not going through the camera. It needs to come directly in.
All right, Diana's going to share something about the guest feature. Yes, for anyone that's wondering, it's worked great until today. All right, there are more questions coming in. So Bradley wants to know, is the layout order of guests customizable? Yeah, let's play around. So here we can put Adrian up to the left. Stephanie can move over to the top.
Does that take you to the first position when you click left?
If I move them to the first position. Yep. Here, you can take Ian up there. You can rotate all around Brady Bunch style. So yeah, there is a little bit of flexibility and customization when it comes to the layouts. So.
And you can zoom as out and in, can't you? So because these are all available in the switcher, you can then do the zoom and pan thing, which I was playing around with this morning. So because I was at the top, so Stephanie and me we're kind of rectangular, and everyone else is square. But you could make the bottom 3 rectangular, I think, if you zoom out on that. I think.
Oh, of course you're going to ask me to do things that I
Right.
No, I wasn't asking you to do it. I wasn't asking you to do it, but you can.
It's really easy to use because I just jumped in this morning and I was somehow able to make everyone but Diana work. So
And for Bradley, you can as well. You can still work in scenes and allocate. So if Katie wanted Ian to suddenly come full screen and the rest of us disappear, then you can, in the same way as normal on Skype, you can just allocate individual people to a scene or mix it up so you've got variations. Bring on branding and things for it. So yeah, it would allow you just to have your name at the bottom and things, and then cut backwards and forwards, but it's just going to go wrong, isn't it? You're going to get all your names in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Hey.
I didn't try.
You can use. I'm using Ecamm's virtual cam with this as well, so guests can do this.
All right, wait. Let me go over.
Virtual cam is everything.
Yeah. Woo!
Patrice was just asking about that.
That's quite cool.
So when Katie doesn't brand you up, you can do your own and just hijack it.
And it's also really one feature I love about the virtual cam is the ability to bring in videos as well. So if you've got a pre-recorded video, or if you want to share screen, like on Zoom, instead of actually using the screen share option, you could just share your screen and do like a PowerPoint presentation just using your webcam, which is quite cool.
Yeah, I think virtual camera does a ton more than many people even realize. So there's certainly a lot of cool things you can do. I know Stephanie's been playing around a lot, you guys, lately with like SnapCam and all sorts of fun stuff for presenting and doing really cool presentations. All right, Stephanie, let me see if I'll put you over full screen. We'll change it up here. Probably a better way. There we go. What?
Hey.
This is
the perfect one when you have a guest that's explaining things like NTG and USBs. Roadcaster. I have no idea.
I love it. I know that in the last Ecamm Live Academy, there were a whole slew of people that were using SnapCam in like the most fun.
Oh, SnapCam is so much fun.
I was just trying to load mine up, but it's so glitchy, isn't it? I'm scared it's going to kick me out.
Do it now. Just rip off the Band-Aid. Do it now.
You just need signs.
Where are we? Camlink.
Awesome. So yeah, keep anyone that is, Frank says his potato interview. He did an entire interview as a potato.
I remember you telling me about that. That was awesome.
Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, lots of fun different things that you can do to really take it up a notch. I know that
Is it gone?
Being able to even put yourself, on a green screen and pull in your presentation and add a bunch of different effects using SnapCam or even eyeglasses, you could play around for sure.
True.
Jimmy, right now we're using
what do you
our
think?
new guest.
Wow.
That's very scary.
Yeah,
our new guest speaker that is in early beta testing, not available yet to the full beta group, but we're working on it, as you can see. So it's pretty close. Glenn says it's pretty close. All right, so I don't steal too many.
That'll teach me.
Did you break it? No, you're frozen.
Oh, you broke it.
Oh,
you're a
SnapCam. Killer.
So now Adrian is frozen. Diana doesn't have audio. Oh man.
Right. Can I hang up and come back? I'm going to hang up and come back.
Would you rather have no sound or be frozen?
All right. Patrice wants to know. Patrice wants to know about SnapCam. Yeah, so that was SnapCam. You can do a bunch with it. It's one of those things that it feels like it's really silly and there's not a lot you can do with it, but there is actually
there's so much you can do with it.
You can do with it. And it's basically just a virtual camera, so it comes in really easily into just about anything that you're running, including Ecamm.
I kind of want to mess with it now.
So yeah, mess around with it.
Are there more questions?
No, people are just laughing.
Oh, Patrice found it. Got it.
Patrice got it. Yay, nice. Oh no, we're down to 3.
What's happened?
Oh, did someone
my goodness.
leave?
Yeah, Diana.
We're all leaving.
Diana left.
Okay. Adrian. And
let's see.
Had left.
Hey. He's frozen. No, you're not frozen.
You're not frozen. You're all good.
You're just standing very still.
Wonder what was happening. Yeah, that'll teach me to mess around. I do say that. I put a warning label on that in the academy and just go, it's buggy.
It is buggy. All right, Patrice has a virtual camera question for Skype. The virtual camera is still not working with Skype. Skype is disconnected or broken the ability for virtual cameras, including ours, to connect. That we do have workarounds on our site. If you go to, we can probably drop a link in afterwards, but if you go to our support page, you can either download an older version or there's a couple other options there too. So there's it's still usable.
Yeah, I was helping him this morning because I think he did run the terminal code, but I think where it dropped off was that he rebooted the computer, because I feel like if you do that, then it just it just it just resets it back too. So just run the terminal code and then launch Skype. Don't reboot, because then you're just gonna reset what you just did.
Yeah, worked for me. Yeah. How do you SnapCam with Ecamm? SnapCam's its own app, and you just set that up and you set your camera inside it, and then Ecamm sees it as a camera source.
Let's see.
Nothing clever to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an Adrian. I want to try.
It's good for getting rid of wrinkles. the amount of people that went, "You've got to let me do that."
It's funny because it'll clip back. That's my favorite. That's a good one.
That would have been very topical a few months ago.
I'm sure it would have been.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
There you go. We could do that.
I love that one.
You look like a hairdresser now.
Bradley, the max amount of guests in the new guest feature is 4, so you can bring 4 in, but including yourself. So we're at the max level, which is probably why Diana hasn't been coming and going, but we'll get there.
Maybe you should call it 3.
3.
Yay! Yay!
Does Ecamm give you a cool accent if you're a guy? It does. We have an Anderson filter, an Ian filter. We have a whole bunch of different Brit filters you can add on.
Is there a voice version of SnapCam?
Yeah. Do we have voice effects?
Yeah. That would be really cool.
I would love to get like I want reverb, because I was doing a live earlier and I was doing like a really dramatic moment and it just needed some like echo and reverb at that point. Forget about building the guest feature and multi-stream and all that kind of stuff. You need to get the guys building that. That's the future.
Sound effect where you can make it sound amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. Great. We're not seeing a bunch of questions coming in, probably because we're being ridiculous. So we apologize for anyone that is taking this more serious than we are. But we thought it was a great chance to get on and be able to answer questions that come up. It was a great opportunity that we've failed. But if anyone has questions for these guys, you can certainly put them in the comments, and I'm sure that we can follow up and answer anything later too if you figure it out afterwards. A bunch of people are asking when the new guest feature will be available. As you can see by this broadcast, we are still early testing it, but we're hoping soon. We're hoping soonish. Doesn't it look great? Other than Diana, doesn't it look great? Yeah, absolutely. It is looking pretty good. Yeah. So
it's just occurring to us.
Here, we'll let Glenn join in.
And it's just occurring to us that all the testing we've done with 4 guests, like you said, like you guys can all hear each other, but we're thinking, did we actually test a broadcast?
Yeah,
you're welcome.
With 4 guests.
This is the testing of the broadcast.
On now.
For those of you watching, just realize like we can all hear Diana.
Yeah.
But you guys can't. And I'm wondering, like, maybe we just didn't try that. It's totally possible.
This is the test.
This
is the test. Sad face. Sad face.
The whole Ecamm team was like, who should we invite that we know can break this? All of us.
Yes, we have tested. Broken.
We should have all had experimenting goggles on, I think, like Stephanie, just to make sure, in case anything goes wrong.
Safety goggles.
All right, Robin has some more questions, so we will humor Robin's questions. All right, can you add lower thirds for each person in this? Yes, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
We're going to add an automatic feature to make that significantly easier than it is right now, but you can certainly add text lower thirds or drop in overlays over top. So yes. Is there a green room? Yes, there is. Can you reposition people manually or by order of entering? Yes to both. You can do that. I was moving people around earlier. There's like a little button for you to be able to go and move people left and right, and you can give people all different controls. And then there's also an option to set up the scene in advance. So if a lot of you out there have been asking questions about how you can prep for your interview without having to actually call people in and test. So there's that option as well, which I think will make.
I'm really excited about that, because I'm gonna in Ecamm Live on my Stream Deck, I'm gonna build 2 or 3 different scenes. So sometimes I mainly have one guest on my show, but sometimes I'll have 2. So I can have one scene with placeholder, one for the guest, and then another one for the second guest, and then one with both of them at the same time. And so you can prepare all of those in advance, which is great.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. It's funny how often we just don't think of that as an option, but it's something that we try to do often, and it makes a difference.
I'm gonna hop out. I got my little one.
Hop out.
It was fun hanging out with all of you and experimenting with you. I'm looking forward to the next iteration of this. This is leaps and bounds from the alpha.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
All right, bye everyone.
Last time.
Thanks, Stephanie. See you soon.
Ducks' hideout.
Cool.
Hilarious. Glenn, people are asking whether we can go into live demo mode to show a bit. Do you want to allow me to go into live demo mode, or we hold that off? All right, let me go into live demo mode. Let me close out some things I have open here first, guys.
Hi, Michelle.
Oh yeah, now that we're down to 4, maybe we can try having Diana talk some more. All right, Diana, go for it.
Oh.
Glenn,
I have a feeling that Diana has to go out and come back in again, because she's still seen as the 5th. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
Oh, scary! Don't just us. All right. Let me go into live demo mode.
Such a tease broadcast, says Billy. Yep.
Oh. All right.
Frank says no for hearing the audio, I think. No.
Well, hang on. She's just coming back now, so.
Yeah.
People said they can kind of hear you. I don't know what that means, guys. On the audio.
You're like very faint or something. It's like, no, they can't.
Oh dear.
Can you change? You've changed the microphone, haven't you, Diana? You did try that. Can you try your internal mic if your computer's got one? I know that. You tried that as well? Yeah. Okay. Weird.
Well,
Oh dear.
live demo mode, but it's not letting me do it.
Well, it was a good taster of it to see. It's exciting for people to see what's coming anyway. It's a shame for Diane. Oh.
What am I doing?
No idea. Anyway.
Glenn's hovering in the corner.
We're I was trying to go to live demo mode, but it's not working, guys. It apparently does not want me to show it to you today.
Oh.
But I'm happy to.
There's your problem right there.
Okay. We found the problem. We found the problem. All right. Any other questions coming in? Yeah, we found some bugs. We found a couple of bugs. There's a Glenn bug. There's all kinds of bugs. Well, we should probably round this off. Can guests switch between multiple cameras? Yes. Guests can choose different cameras and different microphones. They can share their screens. They can, as Ian was showing earlier, you can use virtual camera. They can do a whole bunch of different things. So yes, absolutely. Irene is.
Yeah.
Have you discussed using Ecamm on Zoom or workarounds? Irene really wanted to hear from you, Diana. I promise we will bring Diana back on. Maybe we need a one-on-one interview with Diana. So
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
What's she writing?
Oh my goodness. Well, guys, we will call it a day. Thank you for putting up with us and letting us test and play around. And if you have any questions for these guys, definitely leave them in the comments. We'll circle back and get some answers for you. If there's anything else you want to know about, happy to answer it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian, Adrian, Diana. Stephanie is no longer here. Really appreciate your time and being silly with me and testing out and playing around with features.
It's a lot of fun.
Have a fantastic week. We'll talk soon.
Cool. Thank you. Bye all.